Salawam Akim, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yaz, back with the GMS Louisiana Saints camp, here with another lesson on the Cecilia Valley Bank collapse, which it collapsed yesterday. All right, and this is something big, and this could trickle other banks to collapse. Okay, all right. So it says Sicilian Valley Bank collapse marks worst bank failure since the Great Recession. The closure of the Sicilian Valley Bank was announced by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation on Friday, marking the worst U.S. financial institute failure in nearly 15 years since 2008. Okay, so SVB was the 16th largest bank in the United States until Friday afternoon. It failed after anxious depositors rushed to withdraw money over concerns for the bank's health. SVB was connected to a number of Sicilian Valley industries and startups. Y Combinator, and in Combinator startup that launched Airbnbs, DoorDash, and Dropbox, regularly referred entrepreneurs to them. This is an extinctly level event for startups. Why? Combinator CEO Gary Tan said, "I literally have been hearing from hundreds of our founders asking for help on how they can get through this. They are asking, do I have furlough my workers? Do I have to furlough my workers? Why? Because if they don't get this money, if they can't pay their employees, they got to lay them off." All right. So people are panicking and worrying right now. All right, because this bank closure, you got people who have millions of dollars in these banks. All right, and they're saying you can only get up to $250,000 out. Well, what if you have 10 million? You're gonna lose everything. The California bank also suffered from the decline in the value of technology stocks, as well as the industry layoffs. Because you know the tech world been laying off a lot of people lately, man. And they already know this, man. They already know that this shit is collapsing. And most of the big CEOs, they didn't got out of this shit 2 years ago. All right. They didn't definitely moved out of America. All right. As you scroll down, the bank shares has fallen 60% on Friday morning. After already falling 60% on Thursday, SVB has sold off $1.75 billion in shares to compensate for declining customer deposits. So they're having to sell off stocks and shit. All right. All right. They already laid off people. Let's see this. Washington Mutual had over $300 billion in assets when it collapsed. It was sold to Chase by the FDIC with an remaining Walmart branch becoming Chase branches. So they changed over to Chase. By the end of 2020, SVB touted $209 billion in total losses. Its total deposits number 175.4 billion. All right. So as you can see, this system is collapsing, man. All right. Babylon and the money system is over with. All right. And this bank collapsing is the beginning of the iceberg. All right. It's the beginning of it, of all of the trickling down to all these other banks collapsing. All right. Sirach 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. See, when these people was living good, everything was going perfect and going all right, and they got their money coming in, everything is all good. All right, they don't think about affliction. They don't think about the bad times. All right. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. See, when all of these afflictions and plagues come on these people, they ain't gonna remember. Hey, they had $200,000 in their bank account. They're not gonna remember all those good meals, all those fancy vacations. Why? Because guess what? They're catching hell. Okay, they're catching hell. And in their affliction, hey, they're not gonna be caring about all those good times. That shit is gonna dissipate. Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. See, there's going to come a time where these people are just going to be throwing their fucking money out on the streets, all right, because it's going to be worthless. All right. And this money that everybody's striving so hard to get and working so hard to get, hey, it's not going to be able to save you in the day of judgment and in the day of wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai. All right. Let's get this in the NLT. Let's see. It says, they will throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash. See, the money ain't going to be nothing. The money ain't nothing now. People just believe in it, so it gives it, is giving it power. But when people stop believing in it, hey, it's going to completely go to shits. Okay, their silver and gold won't save them. See, all this money that these people are storing up or trying to get or working hard for, it ain't gonna save them. And if you're a Jake, you just working hard for the money to go through your pockets. On that day of the Lord's anger, it will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up. See, so money ain't gonna help you in that day, bro. You ain't gonna have nowhere to hide, nowhere to run to. Okay? And 2/3 of you niggas that's running around here, well, I'm good. I got 10,000 in my account. I'm all right. Oh, I need some more extra time so I can get some more money and working all hard and killing yourself. This is for you. Haggai 1:6. You have sown much and bring in little. Jake, you work so fucking hard till your hair turned gray. And you still broke. And you still don't have enough to pay this bill or that bill. You robbing one person to pay another person. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. And bring in little. Yea, eat. But ye have not enough. Okay? So you getting food, but you don't have enough. All right, you run out in the middle of the month. You have to scrunch and figure it out. Okay, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. So all you doing is making money just to give it back to Esau. All right, you're not getting forward. You're not going nowhere with it. All right, you just earning money. You just earning money just to give back to Esau, running the rat race. All right, you have planted much, but little harvest. You eat but are not satisfied. You drink but are still thirsty. You put on clothes but cannot keep warm. Your wages disappear as though you were putting them in pockets filled with holes. That's what Jake does, man. Work all day just to give your money away, man, to Esau, to these Edom fucking mites, which care nothing about you. They don't give a fuck about you. Okay? Ezekiel 4:16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of the bread of Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. That day may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity. See, all your sins is coming back is coming back to haunt you, Jake. All right? The Lord is tearing this place down. He's breaking the staff of this place. Okay, so all of your the things that you think is gonna save you, like this money system, like your job, like your education, all of that shit is going out the window. You motherfuckers are gonna be hungry. All right, just like in those movies where they have to measure the food out, so you can only drink a cup of water for this. You can only drink like a capsule of water, okay? Because we got to make sure this water lasts to the next day. All right, you can only eat like a crumb or a couple crumbs of a piece of bread because we got to make sure this bread lasts us long. All right, Jake gonna go through it, man. All right, they gonna go through it, man. Proverbs 11:4, riches profit not in the day of wrath. See, in that time when Jacob trouble fully comes in, hey, ain't no amount of money, silver, or gold gonna be able to save your ass. And these other nations, they're not even gonna care about the fucking money. They gonna want blood. Okay, Russia's gonna want blood. All right. But righteousness delivered from debt. Yeah. Serving Yahweh outside, believing him with all your heart, with a sincere heart. That's what's going to deliver you. Calling on his name, reading this word, these scriptures. This is what's going to deliver you. Getting this in your, hiding these words in your heart. Okay, being a brother to the brethren, that is going to deliver you. Money ain't going to do shit for you in that day. Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children, and the wealth of the sinners is laid up for the just. So everything that Esau has gained is really for the men of the Lord, the elect. Okay? All these, hey, this shit is not, all this other shit, everything that these elect have gained, everything that these elite have gained is really for the elect, all right? This money ain't even real. It's fucking fake. Okay? Ecclesiastes 5:10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity, okay? Because you can't save yourself with it. It won't make you happy. All right? So you niggas killing yourself to get this little piece of money and you're not going nowhere, man. You're not getting nowhere. This is not your rest. All right? That's why we're commanded to come out of here spiritually, and then the Lord's going to take us up in those chambers, okay, when this destruction happened, when they nuke this place, okay? When the Lord nukes this place with ICBM missiles and shooting this place down with the chariots, laser beam, okay? Let's skip down to verse 13. There is a sore evil which I have seen under the sun, namely, riches kept for the owners thereof to their hurt. Yeah, all these people who have made these investments in these tech companies and now they're going belly up. Yeah, it's hurting them now. They about to lose everything. And we know Esau, when he loses everything, he's going to kill himself and the family. Okay? All right? But those riches perish by evil travail, and he begotten a son, and there is nothing in his hand. Right. So your money gonna fucking perish away, and fuck generational wealth. Hey, the next generation ain't gonna have shit. Okay? So believing in this money ain't gonna do shit for you. You should be laying up your treasures in heaven. All right. Let's go to Matthew. Matthew 6:19. And it says, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do it corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right, because they stealing a lot right now in New Orleans. They stealing cars. They're breaking into houses. All right, and this is what you people are living for, so you can have a nice car, a house, some money in the bank. Well, all of that shit is circling the drain. Verse 20, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and their thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Yeah, whatever you focus on, whatever your mind is on, that's where your heart, that's your treasure. Okay, if you focus on these scriptures in the in your Yahweh Shem side, that's your treasure. All right, that's where your mind is. If you focus on the world and going to clubs and doing getting money, that's your God. That's your treasure. That's where your mind is. All right. So we're commanded not to focus on earthly things, but focus on heavenly things. Okay. The things of the next life, the kingdom. All right. That's eternal. All right. That's everlasting. This shit right here is just temporary. Okay. It's just temporary. Let's go to James 5:1. And it says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Yeah, you're going to have great miseries coming upon you. When you realize, hey, all hell is breaking loose and ain't no money ain't going to save your ass. And all your businesses and everything you believed in and dreamed in is circling the drain and falling down around you. Hey, these people are going to be fucking howling. All right. These motherfuckers on the stock market, Wall Street, these brokers, everybody that has something to do with this economic, everybody that has something to do with this money system are gonna be fucking crying. All right, starting with you elites on down. Your riches are corrupted, and your garment are moth eaten. Yeah, because this ain't real money, and the money ain't backed up by nothing, so it's corrupted. It's fake. It's fiat. Your gold and silver is cankered, yeah, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. So your silver is no good. Your money is no good. The digital currency is no good. They could just take money, give you money, and take it away, man. It means nothing. All right. And guess what? All of this shit is going to go down the drain when them ICBM missiles hit this place. Everything you work for is going to be destroyed. Okay. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your field, which is of you kept back by fraud. Yeah, this devil's always frauding us since the beginning of time. And the laborers are who? The Israelites. We worked and broke our back to build this country up, and this devil ain't give us shit but lies, fraud, and degenerism. Cry it, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. So the Lord, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh hears his men cries. He hears the cries of his men. Okay, and guess what? He's gonna recompense us. All right. He's gonna pay you Edomites back and all you other nations for what you've done to us. All right, let's get this in the NLT. Let's see. It says, for listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. See, this devil, all he does is cheat us of our pay. He never gave us what was rightfully ours. All right. The wages you held back cry out against you. The cries of those who harvest your field have reached the ears of the Lord of heaven armies. You see? So the Lord is going to defend us, man. And these devils are going down. All right. Let's go to Haggai. Let's go to Zephaniah 1:10, I believe. And it reads, and it shall come to pass in the day, said the Lord Yahweh, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the first gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Right? See? And 19, I think it was in 19, the Great Depression was like 1930s or something. All right. Then you had the what? The Black Monday, where the stock market collapsed in 1999. I think you had the the computer bubble. Okay, then you had the housing market crash in 2008, and now today you had. I mean, yesterday you had one of the banks crash. One of the biggest tech banks in America, the 16th biggest bank. All right, and that crash. All right, and just like back in the day, you people are gonna be hollering. All right, because you ain't gonna have the money to fight to keep you to suffice you. You ain't gonna have the money. All right, you're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your house. You're gonna lose your car. All right, this economy is crashing. Okay, and a great crashing from the hill. The stock market is gonna crash. All right, all your pensions, your 401k is gonna crash. How ye inhabitants of Magtes? This was the ancient trading town. Magtes was an ancient trading town, okay, where all the merchants went to trade. All right, now Wall Street is that new Magtes. For all the merchant people are cut down. And guess what? All of these people that's involved in the stock market, the stockbrokers, okay, all of that shit is about to get cut down. The car is gonna implode. Getting cars are gonna implode. Housing market is gonna implode. All of this shit is gonna implode, man. Cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. See? These niggas is gonna be cut off, man. They ain't gonna be able to get no money no more. They ain't gonna be able to walk around here proud because they shit is good. Everything is rolling good. They ain't gonna be able to do that no more, man. And that's gonna happen again. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And yeah, this shit is over with. Esau's time is over with, man. It's time for him to come out of his power seat, man. Time for his ass to be plucked up. All right? That's what's going on, man. All right, let's go to Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember thy creator in the days of thy youth. Yeah, we supposed to be doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shemi right now while we have vigor in our bodies. While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So we supposed to be doing the work of the Lord right now before all of this hell break out, okay? While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. These are your economists. These are your elites, the people who are over the money system. All right, they're going to tremble. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grind cease, because they are few. See, the grind is going to cease, meaning these jobs are going to close because they ain't going to have many. All right, when the bank forecloses and all these people lose their money and they can't pay their employees, they're going to close down their businesses, and the employees are going to be fucked up because they're not going to be able to pay their bills. Can you see how the grind is going to become low, and how these people are going to be fucking catching hell out here because this is all they put their heart, their mind, and their soul into. And those that look out the window shall be darkened because there's no future in America. All right? And the doors shall be set in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Yeah, all of these buildings are. You see, Walmart is closing. Okay, well, Fargo is having all kind of mistakes with people. Money's missing. Money's not being transferred right. And they're going to have a lot of problems like that now that the system is collapsing. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. That bird represents your alarm clock, like you rising up in the morning to get ready for go to work. And the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, because this music sucks, man. Everything over here sucks, man. These people suck. The music sucks. The movies suck. The entertainment is done. Everything is done. So America is closing. All right? And call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh. That's a beautiful thing. Shalom, Akim.